All right, welcome everyone with Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 2. All right.
America's here.
Yeah, let me get this straight. We've got a hero that's holding a gigantic conflagrated and converging laser blasted from a multitude of B2s, while some ICBMs, effectively not loaded with nuclear warheads.
Yeah, exactly. They're just cruise missiles.
Are all on their way. Are all on their way.
Yep.
To absolutely obliterate Shigaraki, which, who can't lose really this fight.
No. And
So-
if he gets Star's quirk, everybody's boned.
Right. So
Like,
in some ways,
it's just
the best thing that can happen from this is that she either makes it out of this alive or dies gloriously.
I think she's going to go out in a blaze of glory, and I think the fact that she has her quirk on herself is going to come into play with that.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, turn the matter of my body into energy, right? Like, no, that'd be real bad.
I mean,
real bad.
I mean, a lot of people could be, really, there's a lot of reasons to be big fans of Hunter x Hunter, and there's a certain, strong character that comes in, prepared to die to showcase what, humanity's capable of. So it's possible.
I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah.
But hey, Endeavor and Hawks are,
they're on their way,
by.
so they can be caught in the blast radius.
No, so they can look at the blast radius,
right,
and kind of go, oh.
No, and then she'll still
shit.
No, then she'll still be alive, and then they'll get her body out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What I'm most excited for really is just the combination of these two fighting with missiles being added into the mix.
Absolutely.
That just sounds really cool.
Yep.
So, yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Backstory. All right.
Still more backstory.
私をよく知る人はこういう個性とは極めて内的なものだよ。キャシーが女の子だからかな。
そいつは関係ないねさ。
Right, that'd be silly.
そういう個性ってだけだ。まあ今の時点で十分足りてるけどな。比較対象がオールマイトだからいけね。
Oh, and that theme coming in.
二人ともゴリラだしな。
That's cool with the music.
Yeah.
That was really sweet.
つまり気負うなってことさ。
Right.
And of course, they'd follow her all the way to Japan.
Yeah.
So that they can all die together.
In a blaze of glory, and it will be awesome.
Yeah. You want to hear something that's going to make you go like, wait, what?
What?
You know who did this OP?
Who?
You let me go!
Oh, I hear it now. Yeah. Wait. Was that Invisible Girl? Did
It
we
might
actually...
have been.
They're like, oh, we're finally going to tease her character design.
All right, these are coming, yes. The many-headed dragon on its way.
I don't know. I feel like the laser's working pretty good.
I'm just casually out regenerating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the realm of gods fighting each other now.
Right.
Yeah. I'm surprised he can even, sense anything going beyond this, though. Yeah.
Nice.
Love it. Synchronize, yep. Oh, this is so sick. Wow!
Oh my
she
God.
grabbed it with the air being.
Holy
And
shit.
she can enforce the rules. All of them down.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna punch you with the missiles with my... Fuck! Oh my God! Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you did. And he's still, yep.
Yep. Oh, okay. That is a shot.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So he didn't even take the full blast.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a Nomu.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Oh, shit.
Shoot.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh, sick.
All
oh,
right.
that looks good.
Whatever you do, you gotta do it quick. 'Cause he's still regenerating.
Make the call. You're gonna have to
All right.
sacrifice them, yep. Alright. Specter is the name of the episode. Oh shit.
ヒーロー公安委員会の機能を麻痺させ、海の向こうの友人たちの妨害工作によって世界中のヒーローが
Fuck.
Right. Isolate. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
体を完成させ、ワン・フォー・オールを奪い、その後にニューオーダーを相手取るためだった。
Gotcha.
Shit, he worn everything down to this point.
知ってか知らずか、君の先行独断上陸は僕の最も嫌がる展開だ。
Oh shit, is it actually gonna work?
Well, it takes some time, right? It has to take some time.
Because
Fuck!
キャスリンベイトは崩れない。
全くもって同意だね。
ダメか。耐久力の強化上限に引っかかる。
okay.
Wait. So it's not done yet. She still invoked the rule because it slowed it.
ニューオーダーが宣言することで発動する能力である以上、
Okay.
個性と体を同時に守ることはできない。ここから始まるよ、陽一。あの日お前と読んだコミックさ。僕は
Shit.
あるのを知らなかったんじゃない。先が分かって読むのをやめたんだ。大気は
Wait. What?
Yeah. Here we go.
Holy shit! The rule imposed on her
Well, I think she imposed a rule on her quirk.
on her quirk.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
he tries to use
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah. That it's a.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh shit, anyone other than me uses my quirk! That's why.
Yeah.
戦闘機爆破じゃ間に合わないから。トムの死柄木に掴まれる直。
Right. Awesome. Way to go. Way to go.
ニューオーダーは他の個性と
Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
this is so fucking hype! What? Eternally fighting
Yeah.
inside?
Yeah.
個性を奪われ全滅すること。
Oh my
Holy
God!
shit.
Oh!
Oh my god.
私一人の一対一交換なら
Yeah.
In a heartbeat, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What a legend.
Metal as fuck.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god.
Way to go.
アグパー司令。
Akbar.
Yeah.
Akbar.
Right.
It was a trap.
Huh? Yep.
個性が反発し合っている。
Fuck. How is he gonna? So is
I
this
don't
gonna
know.
cut? Is this actually gonna destroy quirks within him?
I think what he's gonna have to do is he's gonna have to get rid of it.
ニューオーダーを与えなくては。
Oh.
こいつらに
Run away.
They're like,
反射の個性が。
Yeah, he's losing quirks.
oh shit. Oh shit. That is so fucking badass.
What? What the fuck? Yeah, give us the mental thoughts. Yeah.
あなたが私を助け
Yeah. Nice.
たから。オールマイト。これが私
Yeah.
She salutes. Yeah.
That's right.
Do it again. Oh. Yeah. Specter. Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Still you.
Yeah. I love it.
It's always been you. Yeah, he gets away. Okay. But damn.
Holy shit.
He has to give it to somebody or he's
And
going to keep losing quirks.
Well, and also, I love the way in which this is making there be permanent consequences to this fight.
Yeah.
So her sacrifice isn't for nothing, right?
Right. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, like a bunch of stars. That's awesome.
That's so fucking cool.
That was
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh, what if these are the random people that end up getting New Order?
Oh, sure.
Shoves it into them.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Just,
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh! Fuck!
What? Oh, you're gonna try and use your quirk to manipulate this quirk? Oh my god. Holy hell.
The time ticking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Oh my god. What an episode.
That was so cool. Right.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that would. Yeah. Right. If she couldn't, what's the point? We should focus on ourselves. Yeah.
Work on our own problem. Yeah. Damn.
Nice. That's a good way to make it so that then it really does just come down to our main characters.
Yeah. Yeah, we got data from this. Yep. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh.
Fuck! Even more
right.
progress from
Yeah.
this.
アメリカの戦闘機からいただいた分析データで判明した。本来なら死柄木は明日にも万全の体となるはずだった。少なくとも1週間、死柄木は
Yeah, so he's paused.
いくつ持っているのかはわからないが、相当数の個性が
Yep.
開した。
Yep.
Cool.
Right now is literally the only time we
Yeah,
can do this.
but he
Yep.
can get quirks. Like he can just get more quirks if it.
Oh yeah,
like, if you-
but still,
right.
he can't do anything during this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
見つかっても見つからなくても、
If anything,
Yep.
his people might be headed to Japan to help protect him. You know.
Well, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of them want to get away from him
Sure.
because,
It tells him where he is.
well, it's weakness that they might be able to like, you know, if they see weakness and or desperation that he might just want to take their quirks.
Maybe.
スターの殉職を前にしてあえて言う。君たち自身と君たちが守りたいものを
You're gonna need to fight in this war.
この猶予を使って少しでも力を底上げしてもらう。
軍が邪空の事件以降、プッシーキャッツの圧縮訓練を続けてたんです。領内でできる範囲で。
これからかっちゃんたちが組み手してくれるんです。ワン・フォー・オールを完成させ
Yeah.
すごくに耳ちぎられてんけ。
I said I'd kick your ass is what I'd do.
Yeah.
ワン・フォー・オール相手は対死柄木オール・フォー・ワンへの一つの仕様になる。
God, Bakugo is
殴ったりしてくれよ。
something else.
ハンドバッグ役取られまいとしてる。さあ始めようか。優勢ランドも
Whoa.
All the way back to
Episode
then.
like 6 or something. Damn.
Yeah.
とっくに帰っていてオール・フォー・ワン。やはりお前はバカなこと。
Oh.
I love it.
このクラスは強いぞ。
All right. Dude, solid
was hype
2-episode opener
hell,
for the
yeah.
season. Just the fucking skull just decaying and
right.
just being like, someone who inherits the spirit of a hero will destroy you.
Without fail. Like, holy shit. Like,
it was just I didn't expect to see an MHA. Like,
right.
It feels like something straight out of the Castlevania animation, you know?
And this feels so good because there have been, I feel like, I can't count the number of times, you know, but like, I feel like there have been so many times where I see the thing of where, you know, the hero's like, you fell for my trap, right?
Right.
And then it ends up being nothing,
Yes.
right? Like, it's like, it ends, and it's like, okay, now you just look like an idiot, you know, right? Like, come on, you know, don't you know what you're up against, right? Here, no, it works. It's super effective.
It
is, you know.
It worked because we underestimated, well, for one, because the rules put on New Order can get into some areas where it feels like it should never lose.
Right.
But because they focus so much on the restrictions with it, we kind of put this kind of rule stuff out of our minds because it's what are the named things that were introduced in this fight? We just casually just thought about, oh, well, her body specifically, you know,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
like, you know, on, you know, when she dies, there'll be some on-death trigger. Well, it's like, no.
Exactly.
No, that's too basic.
Right, and
If anything-
ultimately that would just be regenerated and it wouldn't be satisfying because then, cool, you had the person who is the strongest who came along, could have been an ally and think
Right.
about things tactically,
Yeah.
and no, they went and got themselves killed and ultimately it did nothing, right? That would have been lame,
That
right?
would have been so lame.
Like,
But having this where it's I put the rule on the cork, I know I'm going to lose.
and you're going to take it.
I know I can do a lot of damage to you in the meantime, so I'm still going to try to win.
Yep.
But, okay, if I can't win, then fine. I'll swiftly impose this rule here.
Yeah.
And the freaky, scary thing about this is that we know because of the previous season that this kind of space that corks inhabit, where the element of what makes a person an individual is carried within the physical essence of the cork. So when someone absorbs all those corks, it is actually kind of like the, you know, dwarf in the flask and the, you know, FMAB kind of situation where you absorb all the philosopher's stones and all that energy into you, and it's carrying all the souls. So then do you want to have my soul in there?
Yeah.
Because that
Right, we had
she
a-
doesn't know when to give up.
We had a this now that you mention it, this does feel like it might have been inspired by a certain character in FMAB.
I know.
Right? And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's awesome. And
Right.
yet it's still done in its own unique way.
Oh, yeah.
That feels like fresh, but then also like it totally fits within the rules established in this story.
Right.
So,
and in some ways, the idea that that's something that One for All and Deku by extension, the idea that One for All has its own little council of previous quirk holders, which is a, you know, fun little development that we've recently had, has a vested interest in them defeating All for One. But Deku's whole thing is going to be, wait, so then how do I actually win here? Do I just kill All for One? Do I destroy the quirk All for One?
Yep.
Do I wrest Shigaraki from the control of All for One? It's not clear, but it's going to be something in this type of space. Not necessarily literally that's going to be the whole thing, but we've seen the imagery. We've seen the things that hint at a very clear, like, take my hand.
Yeah, if we're going
Toya.
to save Shigaraki, right, then
Oh, sorry,
this,
not Toya. That's Dabi's name.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, then this is going to be resolved, right? This is where, like, even if this is not where, like, a space that Deku ever inhabits, right? You know, it is going to be, like, there needs to be the separation of All for One and Shigaraki in order to save Shigaraki.
Right.
And so this is that, like, you know, first step foot in the door,
That's right,
you know, for when that event, like, eventually happens.
Yeah.
In addition to just being badass as hell.
Yeah,
So-
it's really badass. It's visually fun, and also it's a fun, kind of a big middle finger fuck you to All for One in that this is what one quirk could do.
Yeah.
The idea that All Might, like symbolically, this is so powerful because All Might's shadow basically loomed large above All for One for a few minutes here.
Right.
For a small period of time in All for One's, near immortal lifespan, one quirk that he stole, that he absorbed, fought back for the first time in a lot of ways.
I like it.
And the idea that person who would never have maybe even been able to bring their quirk into the world because they would have died in that, near car accident or something like that, then became this looming visage of death upon you, All for One. And saying like, one of these days, even though it wasn't me,
someone will. And and I love it because gonna make a Lord of the Rings book reference here.
Right, yeah.
So with the whole idea of like taking the ring to Mordor,
sure.
One of the ideas behind it is that Sauron could never comprehend anyone doing that because he sees it as something to be possessed. It is the ultimate thing to desire. And so the notion that someone would actually sacrifice it, willingly give it up, is so anathema that it can't, like, you just never think of it.
In addition to the stupidity of sending it closer to him.
Exactly, right? And so in this situation, what we have here is the ultimate selfish person that is taking all the quirks and taking them from other people and bringing them to himself gets basically kicked in the nuts by somebody that's like, you know what? I am going to do the selfless thing. I will let myself die, right? And I will not try to save myself because that would have ended up failing. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit you where it hurts, right? You won't get this, right? Like that. And I just, there's something so poetic about that, that is the thing that ends up taking the visage of death, right? That so terrifies him because it's the idea that another way of doing things exists and is viable, right?
And it nearly killed you.
And it nearly killed you, right? You are lucky to have escaped. And while there may have only been one star, in the name literal sense, yes. But also in the star sense, no. There are many stars out there.
Right.
And there might be 9 specific ones that are coming for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I loved this point where they just had a panel effectively of just her being like, Baka.
Yeah. Like that was such a good, I can imagine the page turn, of like, oh, okay, all right. Like, and the mechanics track, this is how Shigaraki is going to save himself. And then just, nope.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see like all the manga panels from this fight. This is incredible.
This was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
I also love it because I think that MHA has a little bit of a problem, and this is a very, I think, a very fair criticism of the show.
Yeah.
Is that they introduce characters not really to have them stand on their own 2 feet, but just to kind of have them be in service of the plot, get thrown in, get churned by the plot, and then they get sent out. And that's why we have a bloat issue, I would say, with a lot of the characters. However, one of the positives that you can have with this is you can have characters from different types of walks and stories and flavors and all that all come in to reinforce the themes of MHA. And that's where they do justice by MHA by bringing Star and Stripe into the story, is even though she's literally another example of that type of character that, the creator likes to bring in here. She serviced the themes in a very strong way. She did have meaningful progress, so it was a worthwhile bit of the story to have here. It fits in the world building, but specifically with the themes, I think it hits even harder. The idea that she came in here, basically someone who has a quirk that could be, from all intensive purposes, a quirkless kind of quirk, where it's not one that would ever necessarily be discovered. It's one that she could have gone her whole life never using, died in a car accident, and nothing big would have come of it. But because of someone else's selfless actions, because of someone else being a hero, that flame, if you will, passed on. And the fact that it was also All Might, and then he also ended up, teaching her and all, training her and all this stuff, it just makes it even better. But it's a fun thing in that Deku, being a character who has had so much passed along, but then has turned this little thing into something so much more as he keeps passing on what makes him a great hero to all these other characters. We then care so much more about this conflict and these other characters because of that. So it's Inherited Will. It's great in other popular shonen. It works really well here, but also just what it means to be a hero. Yes, we see it again, and in some ways, I don't think we've seen really another very strong, selfless, full sacrifice to this extent, other than maybe Mirio, I would say.
Sure.
In season 4.
Yeah, and maybe All Might's final battle with All for One.
Well, sure.
But
in some ways, I would say All Might's was kind of just him pushing himself fully to the
right.
The
this
limit.
is more inherently a sacrifice.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
And I gotta say, thank you for having her actually die, MHA.
Yes.
Please continue that trend. Like this was
Shigaraki
delightfully
should
impactful.
feel terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
He felt terrifying here. Like,
exactly.
When he came out of that.
That
hole. And it was like
awesome.
He's not an idiot. He may be being controlled, but yes, he just burrowed deep. Like how deep? Enough deep to not
entirely be atomized by the explosion. Yeah. And then, but also with the other people that they have to fight against, because this also sets the stage for exactly how crazy it is that these students are all saying, we're going to get strong, we're going to fight, we're going to do all this stuff. Because even if not all of the lackeys are Shigaraki, right? Yeah. That's still the world that we're playing in now. Like, we're not playing anymore, right? Like, this is the real shit,
Right. We had a battle of the gods over the seas of, the Pacific, outside of Japan. Like, that just happened. The world now knows about that. That's a fun, what I would call just a dramatic escalation for the stakes on the world side of things, not for the story on a meta level. Just the world now knows that's where things are at, because Japan falling is like, for the instance of, this world, it's just oh shit, okay, send relief, send heroes, send everything there, and then All for One's plan to sabotage reinforcements. It feels good to have that kind of stuff happen off screen.
We don't need to see it.
We don't need to get into the details of that. It's just working for him.
Right.
One of them gets through because it's a unsanctioned surprise all of a sudden, and it's the shit. Okay, so that worked. We didn't get enough, done in the U.S. to stop them from, sneaking some support in.
And yet, as a result of this, it fully puts a nail in the coffin of support from
Japan.
now on, right? Because nobody would want to. Of course not. Not everybody is Bakugo.
All Might's gone. Star is gone.
Yeah.
We don't have a Justice League in this world.
It's easy for the kids in the school to not be immediately witnessing all of these things, right? And to be, courageous and all of that stuff,
and pumped
right?
up and everything.
Yeah, exactly, right? And that's where Bakugo, as you are, right? You are a fantastic leader for that. That courage will be tested, and we'll get to see how much the rubber meets the road, right? Will Mineta be still like, I'm going to help out, when suddenly, oh my God, right?
In some ways, my favorite part about this is the OP, because the OP basically hints at a ultimate just combo support, setting up Deku to fight Shigaraki.
Yep.
And I think that this class, when Horikoshi designed the quirks for this class, there were some of them that he clearly put more thought into than others.
What, you're saying Sugar Rush?
No, but I will say, there was probably a point when he was drawing and he's like, if I had to assemble a team that doesn't look like a team.
Oh, sure.
But if I get enough time to have their abilities develop, have them combo some really intense jank shit. There's a couple of quirks in there that you think about what they can do.
Oh, yeah, no.
And it's like, wait a minute.
That can get...
You can get some weird, fun MHA level quirks,
yes, absolutely,
synergizing together there,
and that will be a ton of fun.
I would love to see that. I would love to see.
And I like that we still have a time limit of a week, right? You know,
because we had a previous time limit,
right?
And what
like,
they're basically
we
like
need
is
to
like,
go like
cool, we
now.
get to delay it a little bit. It feels almost like a little bit of like, hold on, I want to end the manga just yet. Like let's get, we can
Right.
cook a little bit more with this.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly,
Like,
exactly.
A week is not a lot of time for MHA style pacing though. So I would love
That's
to
true.
see day and night cycle levels of pacing, like slowing it down to the, hey, this hour, this night, kind of like,
And then
that's what
eventually
we're-
you have like the calm before the storm, where it's like, all right, we did 6 days of insane training, and now it's the day before. Everybody's just like recuperating and like mentally preparing themselves for what's coming.
Or maybe I just speak for myself here, but fuck having a training arc. Let's take these 6 days and run with this shit. Let's go. Let's go ham. No all for one support. Let's go tackle Dobby. Let's go tackle the remnants and everything there.
That's a great point.
Let's train on their asses.
Yeah,
and
live
just,
training. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go and let's
Yeah.
go out. I would love to see a new rush of hero activity with them basically being the support.
We have an opportunity. Shigaraki is weakened. Now we go on the offensive.
Right.
And we have a week to find him. You know.
Right, we have a week to find him, and I don't doubt that they could do like quite a bit in those few days.
Oh
So,
yeah, and if this ends up happening, I would love to see the ways in which Shigaraki's weakened state, the fact that he actually did get permanently hurt from this.
Let's say he had 1,000 quirks, right?
Right.
He lost 40% of them. Like that would be really cool.
That's huge. And if he then is starting to look at, and maybe this is just personal little headcanon thing, if he starts looking at the pawns around him as little snacks.
Yeah,
right?
that would be cool.
Maybe they start to realize, maybe we shouldn't be over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna dip. I'll wait
much,
to help once the heroes have already done their thing, and because right now, I don't know. And then All for One will be able to see, oh yeah, I don't actually have people with me. Right?
Yeah, I think that would also just be a fun thematic thing as well, because I want Shigaraki to beat All for One, because I don't want this to just be FMAB, where it's then he gets the perfect body, he swallows, the moon, he becomes God, and then they, pull just beat his, Philosopher's Stones down until he has none left.
Fuck him up!
Yeah. I mean, that's fun, but I would love to have I would have a little bit more talking of the heart in the ending of this.
Because at the end of the day, it's not going to be Deku that defeats All for One. It's going to be Deku and Shigaraki that defeat All for One.
I really want that. I really want that so much. I've wanted that since since we've been introduced
since we were introduced to
Shigaraki
and
to All for One.
All for One, right?
I really, really, really want that. But that being said, let's now get into the student stuff, because we had the World of Adults kind of start the fuse, if you will.
Yeah, do its whole thing.
Now we have the Mission Impossible music playing as the dun 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 dun.
Watch these kids, put on their ODM gear. I mean, super suits, and go out there and
I'm fucking hyped. I'm ready.
Yes.
And okay. If we could get also just a tiny little thing here, if we could get just Bakugo and Deku having just the best team up ever, I really want to see them either full on tagging Shigaraki back and forth, Captain America and Bucky throwing shields at Iron Man kind of thing, or having it be a thing of where they've got a big swath army of villains or something like that, and it's just and they just fist bump.
They fist bump and then go. Do you really feel like you even need to ask for that?
I kind of do. I kind of do.
I feel like that is such a set in stone, it is
law. The reason why I have to ask is because Deku was separated from everybody for so long in the last arc of things, and I was so in love with everything before that, with the Deku's here, Bakugo's trailing behind,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I love that. I love that.
shit's gonna get wild. It already has, and it's gonna continue to do so.
But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the full-length timer version of the reaction and discussion, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about MHA, anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.